Hi, this is Christy with Classes by Christy. I've been playing with Windows Live Photo Gallery, and I like it a lot, but I have run into a couple of issues. This one, it was kind of puzzling at first, but I finally figured it out. As you can see here, I've got icons instead of thumbnails. And I can scroll down. I get a few thumbnails occasionally. The papers seem to be fine. The previews are completely messed up. I'm going to collapse the JPEGs, and here's the PNGs. Very few showing up, if any. So it's kind of hard to tag and organize when you can't see the photos. You can double click on one of these and get an image, and I can use my arrow keys and go through everything in that folder. There's all kinds of stuff. Click to go back to gallery, and they still don't show up. Still have no idea what those pictures are. Kind of puzzling at first, but then I remembered when I was working with Photo Manager by AC/DC that there were times when we had to go manually rebuild the thumbnails. And this doesn't have an option in the menus to go and do that. But I got to thinking about it, and Windows automatically builds thumbnails every time you view a folder in thumbnail view in Windows Explorer. So here we are. I'm trying to tag the 2009 quarterly assortment number 3 by Sweet Shop Design. This is my SSD folder. And here's all these kits, and I can't do any tagging, but just remember it's 2009 quarter 3. I'm going to close this because you have to reopen the program once you load the files. Here is SSD quarterly assortment 2009 quarter 3. So here's the same set of folders we were just trying to look at in the Windows Live Photo Gallery. This is just plain old Windows Explorer, and as you can see, I'm going to load each folder one at a time, and some of these are stuck on the wrong view. So large icons, and I'm just going to use my down key and my enter key. And as you just saw that green flash across there, I'll do another one. Watch. That one didn't show it. One of these will take a few seconds to load, and it will actually give me a green progress bar. See, if you don't scroll down, you don't know that you caught them all. I think I need to just scroll down. Yes, there was a couple more. So as you load these in, Windows remembers them pretty well. They should load just fine in any other program where you need to have thumbnails. But as you can see, it takes a few seconds for all of it to load. And it doesn't even necessarily load the thumbnails if you don't scroll down and physically look at them. And now when I have this on full screen mode, it just takes a few seconds. It takes a little longer when I have the smaller window size. I did this so you could see what I was doing in the video. Video size is kind of small. And it would shrink a full-size screen capture down so small you wouldn't be able to see any detail. So I'm just going to go through each of these folders, let all the thumbnails load. It seems like a bit of a pain. It's a little bit of a, manually doing this isn't the most interesting way to spend 5 minutes. But in the long run, it's pretty good. It used to be that Windows had to reload every thumbnail every time and never remembered them. I'm hoping that this is actually not the case anymore. It was one of the big advantages we had in AC/DC with the database remembering your thumbnails. Did make it run faster. I'm not sure with Windows Vista if that's true. I certainly have no idea if they fixed that with Windows 7, though I'm looking forward to testing that out. So I'm just about through all of these. I'm just kind of double checking. And The fun part of doing this, though, is I get to take a quick look at everything I just picked up in that set. And now I can't wait to scrap with it because I've seen it all. Tagging is a good way to get your mojo back if you're running short on inspiration. Just tagging gets you kind of to dig your fingers in your stash and really take a look at what you've got to play with. And pretty soon you just can't wait to play with it, and you're inspired again to, oh, I've got to find the right picture to use this kit because this kit's too cute not to. And that's certainly true of my quarterly assortments. I love Sweet Shop Designs. These are my favorite. This is the best $4 you can spend anywhere. All of this stuff. Okay, so I've loaded all of quarterly assortment number 3 from 2009. I'm going to reload Windows Live Photo Gallery. And here I am, same assortment. I do like that the gallery remembers where you were at and starts right back up again exactly where you were. Now you can see this is the exact same set of thumbnails that were not showing up before. They are all here. Every single one of them. They're all my JPEGs. And here are all those. Remember, we had to go into the slideshow mode to see them, but they're fine now. I can go in and start tagging. And then, so that fixed that. All I need now is to find a way to see my PSD files and see if there's anybody going to make a plugin for viewing ABRs and fonts and things, which I don't anticipate. I'm going to have to find myself another program for those, I suppose. About the last advantage left that I haven't overcome, I'm used to having when I'm in AC/DC. Okay, so this is a look at Windows Live Photo Gallery and some of the features, how to use Windows Explorer to load thumbnails when this program doesn't load them for you automatically. If there's a method for telling this program to always load its own thumbnails, I'd love to know about it, because this is a little bit of a pain. I have to go through a lot of folders now because honestly, and I'm wondering if it's because I don't unzip in Windows. I unzip in Photo Manager. If I go back and I start unzipping my new purchases with Windows Explorer, if that will solve this and allow it to automatically generate all these thumbnails, that would be a good fix for the future. I just have a lot of folders that I've already unzipped that need to have their thumbnails built. So something I have to work on. And something I just wanted to show you in case you run into this situation with Windows Live. And my next video, I'm going to show you how I do my speed tagging and my translation of speed tagging for Windows Live Photo Gallery.